Welcome, Internet, to the Play Some Video Games podcast. It's me, Dat Ninja Dev, and I'm back. And I'm joined by Mr. DC, Delvin Cox himself. Donnie is not here because apparently, according to Delvin, he called in white.
Yeah, he called in white. Like, I ain't coming to work. Like, look,
yeah.
You worked on Juneteenth, Delvin, so I can take off on the 4th of July.
You sure was here Juneteenth. I took it off. I said, I'm not going to be here for Juneteenth.
You were
Screw
smart.
That. Yeah.
He was like, you used up all your sick days, Delvin. Can't let it happen. Sorry. Go be black another day.
Yeah. Apparently, what is the festival or thing that he's working? It's not even just the 4th. It's like some other thing that apparently he does every year that he tells us, and we
don't listen to him.
Don't pay attention, apparently.
Yeah. Tara will not behaving at night. You have the black people in here running the show.
I don't think there'll be any behaving. Y'all will be lucky if we say anything about video games or news. Yeah. Because
I already told them y'all got about a solid 45 minutes.
45, a good solid 45, and then that's it. That's all we got.
Yes, that's all we got.
It's hot.
Yeah.
I'm currently sitting in my house, and my AC is on like full blast, but it can't get below 80 because at 6:35, it's 106 degrees outside.
That is insane.
And it doesn't go below 90-ish until 2 a.m. when it hits 85.
No.
I'm just...
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm just...
That sounds terrible.
I'm sweltering. It sucks. It sucks. Yeah, Kyle, I believe it because you're on my coast and you're what? You're further north, but still, it's not fun.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, 107 for you, huh? Smoking? Yeah, man, it sucks.
Smoking Joe really smoking today.
Yeah, yeah, he's not smokeless. He's on fire, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So yeah. My office is very hot because computers and electronics and all of that stuff. There's a fan going, but it's really not helping.
No.
Yeah.
Just
turn
the AC up. Yeah. Turn the AC up. Do what you can. Yeah. Just sit on an ice pack. I don't know what you do. It's hot here too. It's not nowhere near as hot as there, but it's hot enough.
Y'all got that humidity though, so like it's not nice. It's just like walking into a mouth. Like it's not fun. It's not fun.
Lord knows I don't want to walk into no mouths.
Yeah. Yeah. Global warming is real, people. It's real. Some crazy hurricane out in Jamaica. It's never one this big before this early.
I was watching the videos of that. And they was just chilling. I'm like watching the video. They showed it. Like them niggas playing dice. Like, what's going on over there? Like, what's going on? Y'all ain't worried? I'm worried for y'all. Y'all should be worried for yourselves. Y'all out here playing dominoes and dice? Like, no.
We'll rebuild. It's no big deal. We're good.
Like,
yeah.
Fearful for my Jamaican brethren.
Mm-hmm. But apparently they're going to be all right, man. No worries.
Yeah. Red stripe.
Hooray, beer.
Yes.
Ah, shit. All right, so I've been gone for a while. I went to Cancun. It was my 20-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Had a really good time. Yeah, I made it. I made it back. They let me back in the country.
You made it 20 years. I damn sure didn't make it 20 years. Not even
a lot
close.
of hard work. A lot of hard work and sacrifice. And she's really my best friend. So that's what helps. Like, we really get along. Like, during the pandemic, we had fun. We had a lot of fun. So, so far, so good. No. Shop's closed. Shop was closed before the pandemic. So, yeah, ain't no more babies. Shop is closed. There will be no more. Said 2 is enough. We got the boy. We got the girl. No, my shop is closed. There will be no more children. I got the snip. Not happening. I ain't whistling.
Maybe you might be Wolverine. It might come back together.
So one of my best friends, he got the snip after he asked me a bunch of questions. He went ahead and did it, and his healed.
No, like,
so
I'm suing
first,
y'all do me like
first,
that.
He got a really bad infection. He was like, dude, it's been like 4 days. Why does this hurt so much? I said, yeah, you may want to go to the doctor and find out like what's going on. So yeah, he had a bad infection. And then on top of that, it healed back. So he's like, yeah, either I have to get it done again or something. I'm like, I'm sorry, you're the only one of my like 6 friends. We've all done this, and you got the short end of the stick. Yeah, sorry, bro.
I wouldn't be doing it again. I would have did the first time.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier for men to do that than it is for like my wife to get her tubes tied or have a hysterectomy or whatever. The recovery time was like 3 days.
I'm just gonna be like carpe diem, seize the day. If it happened, it happened. I'm not. Hey, oh well.
I'm about to be 65, having kids. You know, yeah, I won't be in that boat. Fuck that.
Yeah,
these kids are expensive.
Can't do nothing. They are.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. No mas.
Tell them leave me alone. They don't listen.
They don't. But look, you got 2 other ones. You just make them take care of the kid. Like, look, y'all are babysitting. Y'all deal with this.
Yeah, y'all old enough now. It's time.
Yeah, exactly.
Learn how to take care of these kids.
Mm-hmm. Go make dinner.
I'm too old now.
Yeah, my fathering time is done. Y'all take care of this. It's on y'all now.
I can make the babies. I can't take care of the babies. That's what I have you for.
You're the hired help. Deal with it.
Yes.
You're paid in housing.
Yes. I can make them.
Yeah.
Make them all over the world.
Can't all over the world. Just hoeing everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
Just gonna hoe all everywhere. Just babies left and right, trying to be like Anthony Edwards out here, just having babies by all kind of people.
Like Ludacris in different area codes.
Yeah.
Area codes. Oh.
Yeah, oh.
What a great song.
It was great. It really was.
I miss Nate Dogg so much. Harmonizing the hoes is a wild thing to do. He would have been at that pop-up concert.
He would have been. They should have had like hologram Nate up there or something, man. They should have definitely like paid tribute to Nate. Should have did that. Man, rest in peace. But yeah, so I haven't been doing nothing. I haven't been gaming. I haven't been watching any gaming news. I don't know what's happened. I frankly don't care. I haven't paid any attention to any of the like NBA free agents. Like Donnie keeps posting stuff, and I'm just like,
Donnie acting like he Adam Schiff.
He is. Breaking news. Like Downey has it all. Like I give him mad respect for doing that. And I have no idea who half these people are at this point.
Me neither. Jess, you gotta relax. All right, Jess.
Oh jeez. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead. Yeah. That's something. That's something.
Oh man.
So yeah, I've only game I've played is Destiny. It's still got a lot of stuff to do in that game. I'm having a lot of fun with the.
Did you beat the expansion or whatever it's called? I can't remember what it is.
The final shape. Yeah, I beat the campaign. It was really good. They tied up a lot of loose ends, but also were able to do enough to make it like there's still somewhere else to go, more things to do. A lot of this, like the extra stuff, there's just a lot of things to do in the game. A lot of different story beats to uncover, a lot of different missions and stuff. And then you have like the seasonal content that also like started week 2 of the expansion. So there's constantly stuff to do. They've changed it up this way, or this expansion. It used to be they'd have a season, and for like 8 weeks straight, you'd have something to do. And then like the last 5 or 6 weeks of the season, there'd be no new content. So they've broken it up into 3 acts for each like episode, they're calling it now, instead of a season. So act 1 was, I think, the first 3 or 4 weeks. And then there's a break, like a 2-week break, 2 or 3 week break. And then act 2 of this episode starts. So we're going to get more content, and then there'll be a 3rd act or whatnot. So they've changed it up a little bit from the way they deliver the content. But I think that's probably a good thing, because then it gives people like time to go play other stuff to where you don't feel like you're missing out. So like, it's perfect. You got the break of Act 1. Go play the Erd Tree or whatever the Elden Ring expansion is that people are all gaga about. And then when you're done with that, there'll be more Destiny to play. So I think while there's a lot of people that are upset at this structure, I'm like, play other games. This is like the perfect way to allow you to still enjoy your Destiny, don't feel like you're missing out, and still be able to play other games as they come out. So I'm here for it. I just wish I had other games to play. There's nothing else that's like really calling my name to play right now. So yeah, Destiny 2. I just live here now. This is what I do for the summer.
I really appreciate the longevity of that game and the franchise in general. I know people make fun of it. I know we make fun of it, but just the whole idea that Destiny's still going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's still going on. It's still going strong. Like it doesn't change companies. Like it's owned by Sony now. It's like yeah, it's still pretty much rocking and rolling. Like
Yep.
it's got to be committed for that. Not many franchises can do that with one game.
Yeah, very true. It's crazy because it reminds me of like World of Warcraft. Like World of Warcraft is still going. There have been so many games that have come and tried to dethrone World of Warcraft, and none of them have successfully done the thing to come the closest is Final Fantasy 14, which is also still going and should be commended. But nothing else has really been able to unseat World of Warcraft as like that MMORPG. The same thing has been said of Destiny. Destiny is like the looter shooter. There's been a bunch of other things that have come and have fallen off. Division has kind of been here and there. You got Warframe that's still around. There's a new one that came out today called The Descendants or something like that. It's a free-to-play looter shooter, and I have a feeling that one's going to fall off. But yeah, Destiny should be definitely commended for the fact that it's 10 years strong. Like it's had its highs and lows, but it's still here 10 years later, and there's still more to come. So definitely something to be commended on. Yeah, like you said, it changed 3 companies.
Yeah.
Madness. So what the hell you been up to besides sweltering in your humid, crazy state?
Yeah, pretty much sweltering and doing old man shit, like fixing stuff in houses and I literally bought a lawnmower today for the house and put it together. I bought a battery powered lawnmower because I have a gas powered one, but the thing about those gas powered ones, if you leave gas on too long, they're really hard to crank up.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, so I said, you know what, man, I don't want to deal with this shit. I want something that's simple, stupid, easy to use. I don't have to think about all this other stuff. Like, let me check this out. And if it breaks, I just throw the shit away. Like, I got me a battery powered one. All I got to do is just charge that fucker up, plug in the battery, press the button, and I cut grass. Adjust it when I want to, and it worked perfectly. And it ain't loud.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so you don't hear there's like a bunch of cars going down the street when I'm cutting grass all morning. I just cut it any time of the day, and it ain't gonna be bothering nobody. So I'm like, oh, this is good. This is good for what I need to do. I put it together, worked just fine.
Nice.
Got it done.
Yeah, I've mowed the lawn one time in my life. I've only ever mowed the lawn once. I was in Ohio. Yeah, I was in Ohio at a friend's house, and he needed help with his chores. I was like, yeah, I'll help out. And I helped mow the lawn. That's the one time I've done it because ain't no grass where I lived in L.A. With no yards. It's in apartment buildings. So, yeah, even here, like there's barely any lawn, and you guys have seen the landscapers come during podcast time. So,
yes, very much so. All the time. Yeah.
You're not going to get you just like a ride-on mower? You're not trying to do that?
Absolutely not. No, I'm not paying that type of money for no ride-on mower, no. I cut it myself. I just go out there, push more, take my time, get it done. Grow my grass back nice and good. The cats had fucked up the yard for a long time, so now that I'm
of course
taking over,
damn cats,
kick them out. Like no.
The real question is, why isn't Delvin Jr. mowing the lawn?
Oh, he will be once he fully moves in there. He will be mowing the lawn. Okay. So I told him, yeah, bro. I said, bro, you 18 now, bro. You ain't got too much longer. You about to be out this
time
house.
To go to work.
You about to get you. I said, I'm glad you're getting your room. I'm happy for you, but you're not gonna have it for long.
Daddy's got arcade machines. Has got to go in that room, son.
Yeah, that room's gonna be for what it's supposed to be for arcades and other paraphernalia.
Delvin's dungeon.
Yes, exactly. Whips, chains, and all that other good stuff.
Son, you got
Optimus
to go.
Prime in the corner. Yep.
Optimus Prime done seen some things.
Yeah. Probably gonna put a pool table in there like the episode of Seinfeld.
Oh God! Just hitting the wall.
Yeah. Hate to break it to you, son. I got plans for that room.
And those plans don't involve you living in it.
No, not at all.
Yeah. You playing anything at all?
Absolutely not. I
All right.
went to the house today and said, let me, you know what, I'll just take my PlayStation and bring it over here so I can just play it tonight or tomorrow morning, you know. Because I've been playing it.
Yeah.
And I know, and when I get to the house, instead of like sitting down and playing the PlayStation, I'm fixing stuff up. I'm doing like work stuff, getting stuff organized. Like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do this. Got to organize this. I got to organize that. So I said, you know what? Maybe it'd be best for right now. Just bring it over here. So I can just sit down here and play it and not think about things.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
I mean, you've had a hellacious couple of months. You deserve some time and just sit down and play a video game.
Yeah. Occasionally a good one.
Occasionally. Stop playing these 6s and 7s and get you a 9 in there.
Yeah. 8.5. 8.5. 7.5.
What is next on your list of games to get to? Like, what are you actually looking forward to playing?
I have no fucking clue. that A Quiet Place game looks actually pretty cool. I'm interested
A Quiet
in that.
Place game?
Yeah.
That might be feels like one of those games we make fun of you all the time for playing.
I thought it would be. But I looked at the trailer like, oh, this is like a real video game. This could be pretty cool, like a real story-based video game that's based off of A Quiet Place. I saw the trailer like, oh, this looks decent. Hopefully it's good.
I mean, they always look decent, and then you play them and they're jank.
Yeah.
Did you see the movie? What is it, A Quiet Place Day One or whatnot?
Yes, it's fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. Donnie was talking about it on Nintendo Shack, and I said, okay, I'll go see it right now. That's literally what I did. I said, hey, Delvin, let's go see A Quiet Place. Like, really? Like, yeah, we'll go right now. All right, that's what we did.
I'll try to get my wife to watch it during Halloween. She likes watching the scary stuff, like really only in the month of October. And we've seen the first two, so we'll definitely have to check out the Day One during Halloween. She'll be very happy about that.
Get ready for all the Halloween stuff, so I'm watching stuff so I can be ready for a decade of horror in October. So I'm trying to watch current horror movies and stuff like that. Just getting ready for it. And the problem I've been having is a lot of the shit I've watched has been terrible. It's like been absolutely terrible. Like, why am I watching this? It's been very few movies I've watched. Like, yeah, I put it in my top 5. So far, it's been 2. Mm-hmm. A Quiet Place is 1, and I think it's called Late Night with the Devil is the other one.
Never even heard of that one.
Like, that was really good. Otherwise, I'd be like, not feeling these.
Everything else is trash, huh?
Yeah, haven't been feeling them. Like, I even watched the one Thanksgiving, the Eli Roth one that people liked. I
have no idea what that is. But
it's a horror movie based on Thanksgiving.
I mean, Thanksgiving is a horror movie when you really think about it. You know.
Yeah, pretty much. It's bad. Oh, Tara asked a great question. What makes a horror film good for you?
I don't have an answer for this. I don't like horror, so you can answer.
I want it to be scary and entertaining. Like, it depends. I like different type of horror movies. I like the ones that are like, sometimes like the Nightmare on Elm Street ones I like that are kind of like scary but funny. I also like the Friday the 13th movies that are so ridiculously bad they're good. Like Jason feels like a threat, but it's always like weird and campy. It's almost campy like. But then I like stuff like Aliens, and stuff that's like really suspenseful. Like I like the original Strangers movie, which is really good. I like those are not even horror movies anymore. The Purge movies, I wouldn't consider those horror movies. They're like action movies now. There's like a lot of stuff I like that is good. The first Scream movie. But, I grew up watching horror movies. Like when I was a kid, my uncle had like this giant box with nothing but VHS tapes. And the VHS tapes had 2 things in them. And yeah, I'm buying time because I see Dev's doing stuff. But the VHS tapes had 2 things in them for young Devil to watch: horror movies and porn.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It was such a jarring experience When you're a kid, you're like, is this real? I'm probably like 7 years old.
Damn, that is just way too young to find porn.
Watch either one of those things.
Yeah. Man, our parents did not care. They just left whatever out.
Just left it out there. It wasn't
Left
like
you
it
at
was.
home. Oh man.
It wasn't like it was just like hidden on the table. It was right there. So as a kid, I don't know what the hell this is. I'm just like, I'm watching movies. Oh, why is this guy chopping off people's heads? What are they doing to each other? Why are these two people kissing each other like that? Yeah, it was just a weird experience as a kid. Like, this is the stuff that was just there in the open, not hitting at all.
Yeah, all bad. It's so funny that like Aliens is horror. Like I would have never even
the first one is
Alien. Yeah, I would have never considered it horror. Like to me, it was just a sci-fi movie. I never thought about it as being horror until you guys said it was. I was like, oh,
yeah. The first one is. The second was like an action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sci-fi horror show. Alien. The first Terminator movie is a horror movie, technically speaking.
Really?
Yeah, the first one.
I never.
Not the second one. The first one is definitely a horror movie.
I would have never assumed that or thought that at all. It wouldn't have crossed my mind.
Yeah, it's just they're entertaining. I think the one that scared me the most when I was a kid was Sleepaway Camp. Have you ever seen this movie?
Never heard of it.
It's a horror movie. I want to say it came out around the same time as Friday the 13th, where these kids are like in this sleepaway camp and they're getting murdered by this killer. The movie is known.
1983.
Yes. The movie is known for one scene. I'm not going to talk about the scene here. But anybody who knows Sleepaway Camp, you can just look up Sleepaway Camp ending.
And I mean, just looking at like some of the images from it just reminds me of like the original Friday the 13th. They're all at a camp, like Camp Crystal Lake, and that's what it looks like to me.
Yes. But they did a unique thing with the killer, and it was so weird. And as a kid, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. It's a weird ending, especially considering everything that went into it.
Mm.
I don't want to get more into it because it's disturbing, bold. Just people. If you want to find out what it is, Google Sleepaway Camp ending, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Why it's so weird and disturbing that they did this in the 80s. But it makes sense. Like, oh, I see why he didn't want to talk about it.
And if you want to watch it, it's on Peacock.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Tara says Netflix has a trilogy of films kind of in that vein of that film. Yeah. Those campy horror films I used to always like. Maybe because I just grew up on them. But my favorite series was the Nightmare on Elm Street series. I love the fact that Freddy Krueger was just this murderous fuck who was hilarious at the same time.
He's so funny.
He was like Deadpool.
Yeah. Face and all. Jacked up face and all.
Yeah. It was great. I loved it.
All right. Well, if you want to hear more about horror, we have a podcast dedicated to that called Decade of Horror. It'll be out sometime around October. It's typically Delvin, Donnie, I think Josh, and I feel like there's one more person that'd be on there.
Some other white guy. We just find a random white guy on the streets like, hey, you know about horror? Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in. Yeah. Have a seat.
Is it Lucas?
Sometimes.
Okay, well, there you go. There'll be a podcast in October. Look for it. It'll be called Decade of Horror. It'll be fun. Yes,
it will be.
All right, Delvin. All right. You ready to get to some of this news that Donnie left us to talk about?
Yeah, we can get to the news. I'll start with the Game Pass game. So,
all right.
For those who are still playing the Xbox, who still hasn't hooked up. The Game Pass games lineup is Journey to the Savage Planet, which comes out July 3rd. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, July 3rd, which is a great game. Cricket 24, July 9th. I don't know why you play that, but okay. The Case
of the Golden... maybe?
Yeah, maybe. The Case of the Golden Idol, which sounds like one of those games, those Find a Picture game. I don't know that. Tell me that game's good. I'm very curious what the hell that is. Neon White, July 11th, which is really good. Tachia, which is also a pretty cool game. July 11th. Magical Delicacy, July 16th. And Flock, July 16th as well. So that's your Game Pass games. Get Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Get Neon White. Johnny the Savage Planet is supposed to be pretty good. Tachia is pretty good.
Have you played any of these?
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl I played. And I played a little bit of Neon White.
Are you looking forward to playing any of these? Is your Xbox still connected?
Yeah, I was playing Hellblade for a little bit. Hellblade 2.
Okay.
So it's very much still connected. I didn't jump ships.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Not until it comes to PlayStation?
Until it comes to PlayStation.
Once it all comes to PlayStation, then we can get rid of it. Just put it to the side.
Don't need this shit anymore. You don't want to give it away? Nah, fuck that.
This shit goes in the trash. It's like giving a homeless person food when they want drugs. They just throw it away.
Just throw it away. You don't want this, kid. It's going to be on PlayStation anyway. But, sir, I can't afford a PlayStation. Well, you can't afford games. Bye.
Right. Get out of here, son. You don't need this.
You don't need this. All right.
All right, so.
Anything else important to talk about?
I mean, there was a Capcom Next recap, apparently. Capcom had their own little show or whatnot. Capcom Next for their next games coming up. Some game called Nitsugami Path of the Goddess. Comes out July 19th. There's a demo out right now, and I guess it has some crossover content with Okami. Okay. You have the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. That comes out September 19th. It's launching digitally first with a physical copy in November. Apparently, I guess there's a different voice actor for Frank West, as the original voice actor has confirmed that he was not approached for this remaster. Then you have Resident Evil 7 will be on iOS, and I guess there's a demo there. You can try it before purchasing. And last but not least, I know, right? D-Life will pay for that. D-Life is keeping iOS going. And then Resident Evil 7 director, I'm not even going to attempt to butcher his name, but he confirmed that they are making the next Resident Evil game, which I guess is Resident Evil 9.
Koshi Nakasashi? I think that's about right.
Sure.
Close enough.
Nakanishi?
Yes.
Koshi Nakanishi.
Yeah, Nakanishi. Thank you. That's good.
So, yeah. Any of those games up your alley? You looking to play any of that at all?
Dead Rising Remaster. I like Dead Rising, the original one. It's really good.
I have never played any of the Dead Rising games. This remaster looks cool.
They're super fun. They're like good junk food games to play, man. I really enjoyed it. I remember the pull for those games when they first came out with the whole, they have 60,000 zombies on the screen, and you can kill them all.
Zombies.
I would like to try that. Thank you. And it was a lot of zombies, and it was a lot of fun at the time. So yeah, I'm all in. Okay. Ain't no way I'm playing Resident Evil 7 on no iOS. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, that's just that's nonsense.
Here, play this on here for $60. No.
No, thank you, friend.
No.
I don't know what the Nitsugami Path of the Goddess game is. I have no clue. So
I have no clue either.
Yeah.
Excited for a new Resident Evil game. I wonder, will it be in first person?
That's a good question.
Or will it be like the third, like they did with 8? Because 8 started out in first person, and they're like, oh, we have a patch switch in third person now. Oh, maybe we should do that in the first place.
Right?
Have it so I can play it both ways.
Please, and thank you.
Yeah,
I can't get down Resident Evil. It's just not my cup of tea. I tried playing, I think, Resident Evil 7, and once I got in that house, it was too dark, and I was too scared and could not go on. I said, nope, can't play this. Can't do that.
I've experienced that with some games. The one that comes in my mind in particular is Alien Isolation.
Oh yeah, hell no. That's a hell no for me. No way. Absolutely not.
That game will fuck you up. Like the fact that you don't see it coming until it's too late. Like, oh no, not keep doing this. Absolutely not. At least for Resident Evil. At least for Resident Evil, you can see the guy, you can run away from the guy and stuff like that. You can feel him coming after you. You can fight back a little bit. The games when you can't fight back and you're just dead, nah. Can't really fuck with those. Outlast is like that. Like no.
Yeah, no. I don't want a game where my only weapon is a camera. Get out of here. Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I can't shoot things in the face, I'm not playing it.
Yeah. Let me throw. No. At least let me throw the camera.
The camera, the battery, something.
Do something. Don't just sit there and die.
Yeah, I'm not playing no game where I gotta hide the locker and just pray that I don't get murdered. It's nonsense.
Why do all these killers in these games don't never check the locker? Like they don't know. Like they didn't just see you walk in this goddamn locker. Like, oh, he can't be in this locker. He's definitely not in this closet. Like, come on, man.
Nonsense.
Yes.
All
Speaking of nonsense, Donnie gave us this EA update.
Exactly.
But NCAA football, there's a lot here. We're going to go through real quick.
No, we're not. No. We can leave that for Donnie when he gets back. Because are you going to play this game?
I might try it.
You're not playing this game.
Yeah, because you know why? I haven't played Madden in years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, maybe I'll try NCAA. I feel like I don't have to play Madden.
I don't believe you. Are you going to spend $70 on a I might play NCAA?
I spend $70 on far worse things.
But those are games you actually want to play.
That is a good point. That is a solid one. See, Donnie Dev's talking me out of playing NCAA. so the game fails.
Just wait till it goes on sale. Like, no need to spend $70 on something you really aren't that interested in. Go play a game you actually want to play.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, do you want to go over it? Because I feel like Donnie would provide the hype and the excitement for this that neither one of us are going to have.
I got to tell you, if we don't go over this, it's going to be a real strong podcast. Look, I'll go over little pieces of it. Like, you know, they provided an update on the dynasty thing. So you can be a head coordinator or a head coach, a motivator, recruiter, tactician, yada, yada, yada. Donnie's going to go over it more when he gets back. So don't ask me no question about this. They got the conference realignment so you can build a super conference and put things back the way they were before, which you should do. Just put things back the way they were before. Don't do all this extra shit. They got some recruiting things they're doing as well. The game sounds like it's going to be really cool. Like, if you're a college football fan, you should be super excited for this. Because it sounds like almost everything that you wanted in a college football game. The players, everything. I asked my nephew, because he plays college football, but his school is not in there yet.
So he's going to build them, right?
Yeah. No, he said he's going to transfer. He's going to be in the transfer portal next year. Because I was like, hey, you getting the game for free? And you getting that cool $600? He's like, nah, my school's not in there. Like, well, it sucks for you. he said, nah, I'm transferring out to school next year. That is correct. Tim. They got players and they got teams.
Wow.
That's exactly how we feel about it.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
That's accurate. There are players and there are teams.
Touchdowns will be made.
Oh, man. Yeah, I have some friends that are very excited about this. They are the Madden NCAA people. And one of my boys is like, yeah, he's going to build his old school and turn it into a powerhouse and try to do all that stuff. So people are very excited who are excited about college football. I haven't played a college football game since the PlayStation 2. I don't plan on breaking my streak for this. I'm just not that interested.
I don't think I'm going in to build Florida Memorial College. I think I'll be all right. I'm good.
Yeah. So, yeah, for all you college football fans, there's a breakdown that Donnie posted in the Discord. You should definitely check that out. It goes over all the dynasty and all the stuff they're doing. There is going to be a transfer portal and all that good stuff. So you get your college football fix right before college football season starts and 2 months before Madden. So get your college football in.
You go ask Donnie.
Yeah.
You go find him in the Discord. Say, Donnie, read to us your notes that you put in PSVG. Because damn it, they'll refuse to read these notes.
It's a lot of words.
So just go in the Discord chat and just tell them to read the notes to us. And give his thoughts. It's not happening here.
Yeah. For all you college football fans, we're excited for you. You're going to have a blast. I think it's like 2 weeks from now or something that it comes out?
Yeah. It's right there.
Yeah. The return of college football. Yeah.
I am really interested to see how the game does.
I think it's going to do great.
I do too. I'm curious how it does compared to Madden in terms of not only the sales, but like in terms of like reception. Because, Madden review scores be like, this shit trash. Everybody be like, no, it's not.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, journalists shouldn't be allowed to review Madden at this point. Like, you should not be allowed to review Madden if you don't actually play Madden. There's absolutely no reason. Because, it gets like a 6.5, like, or a 7. Like, we all know Madden is better than that. So if you don't know play
who
Madden,
John Madden is, you're not allowed to play Madden.
Yeah, you don't get to play this game. You don't get to review it. Stop it. So, there you go. College football. It'll be here soon. Enjoy. Yeah, we got a couple of other headlines. Surgeon Studios, the studio behind Tales of Kunzera-Zao, is having layoffs. Of course, every studio that does.
Apparently, that's a really good game.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Games apparently are very expensive to make, and if they don't sell, even if they do sell, there's layoffs. I think this one came into PS Plus, like extra.
Yes.
Was it on Game Pass?
He likes it a lot. I think it is.
Damn, that sucks. So they got the Game Pass money and the PS Plus money, but still couldn't keep the studio like completely afloat. I mean, here's the other thing. The one thing like we never talk about is a lot of time the layoffs are people's contracts that are just over. Like if there's no new game to work on, then your contract is over and you end up getting laid off. So a lot of times the layoffs that we see from the studios is because their contract ended and there's no new game for them to work on. Like that is very true. Part of the regular turnover of gaming. That's just the way the industry works. It's not necessarily that the company is doing so bad that they have to lay people off. It's just that the contract is over. There's no other game for these people to work on. Like that's just part of the gaming business and how it works. I don't know if that's the case here.
It's not on Game Pass.
Okay.
But it's 10% off with Game Pass, it looks like. And they have a free trial.
Okay. Well, apparently it's a really good game if you like the hard Metroidvania, so check it out.
Looks really good.
Yeah. So Warhammer 40K, Space Marine 2 had an open beta that was canceled. That's weird. I've never seen a beta get canceled. That's odd.
Weird.
It's really odd because
that's not looking too good for that game. That beta
the whole point of the beta typically is for the games to like stress test the servers and stuff, especially when it's an online game. Why do you cancel a beta? It's a vertical slice.
They stress tested with one person and he was like, nope.
Apparently.
the whole system crashed. The whole system just crashed.
And if that's the case, just call it an alpha. Like this is an alpha. Yeah. It's no longer a beta. It's an alpha. Let's go. Here you go. Enjoy. Yeah. So yeah, that's strange.
That is strange.
Yeah.
Hope it's okay. Hope the game turns out good.
Me too. I know a lot of people are excited about that. Sega's Crazy Taxi reboot is a massively multiplayer driving game.
I'm out.
Yeah. What? Why?
No, I don't want that.
Like why? What? Why does Crazy Taxi need to be a live service game? Yeah, you're laughing at Sean. Good job, Sean. You got him. You got him, Sean. You got him.
I didn't see it till just now. The beta pulled a Drake.
Ew.
Oh man. Yikes.
Yikes.
Oh man.
Yeah, Crazy Taxi, open world. I don't even understand.
I don't want that.
What's the point? So everybody online is competing for fares, or like, are you picking? You get to choose to be a passenger or a driver. Like, why?
That sounds.
Why are we doing this?
That sounds terrible. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Just
I don't get it.
Taxi.
Yeah, just right. Just if you're gonna reboot Crazy Taxi, just reboot Crazy Taxi. We don't need to add online multiplayer to it.
Give me Crazy Taxi.
I don't know what they're doing.
Give me the original music for Crazy Taxi.
Now that may be a problem.
I don't care. Pay them people what they want.
Pay them what they worth. Give them their money. Run these fools their money. Unlike Klay Thompson, don't treat them like Klay. Don't do that.
Yeah, just give them their money. Put all the restaurants that was in the original Crazy Taxi back in there, even if they don't even exist anymore.
That's even better. If they don't exist, yeah, definitely put them in there. But yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry for all you Crazy Taxi reboot fans. You're gonna have to play with other people.
I'm not playing. And I love Crazy Taxi. I absolutely love that game. But no. Play with people? No.
Yeah. Look, just boot up GTA, get in the cab, and play Crazy Taxi that way.
That might work. Might work. Maybe I'll just play Taxi Driver Simulator. I'm quite sure that's a thing now.
Probably. If not, it should be. According to research, Steam has sold $19 billion of unplayed Steam games. I don't even know what that means.
That means I'm buying way too many Steam games and not playing a goddamn single one of them.
You and the rest of you people who buy games by the bucket load and never play them. That's insane.
That makes sense, though. Because all these damn Steam sales, like, oh, this shit's on sale for $2. Of course I'm going to buy it and then never fucking play it. That's what happens. That's the life of a Steam player.
I mean, I have Steam. I don't do that. I don't understand the appeal. Like, just because it's $2, if I'm not going to play it, I'm not spending not even on the off chance, I'm not spending the $2. That's a Coke.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Because you know why? Because tomorrow it's going to be back to its original price of $9.99. And I cannot pay $9.99 for that game. But $2, I'm all in, baby. I'm all in.
Yeah, nah, I'm not doing it. Yeah. I'm not doing it. And this is and then it just sits unplayed. Just sits there. Yeah. Never played.
I have games in my Steam library. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I wonder how much money you've spent on games that you never played, and would that amount to like the next console? Could you buy a console from unplayed games?
Easily.
That's insane.
That is a PlayStation 6. Jesus. I think you probably can look up how much you spend on your Steam account.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure there is. But $19 billion of unplayed games.
$1 billion is probably me.
Oh my God. You, Donnie, all of you people. All of y'all just people. Buying you people. Yes. Just buying games by the bucket loads and never playing them. Just because it was $2.
Like it's fried chicken.
Yep. I'm gonna give me some nugs tonight. Give me some fried chicken nuggets. Good. Delicious.
Every time I think of fried chicken, I think of that who was the quarterback for Kansas City? Is it Kansas City?
With fried chicken? What?
The only other black quarterback in the league. who people talk about? The one who's not Russell Wilson.
Patrick Mahomes?
Yes. You never see the video of his wife?
I do my best never to watch anything with him because I cannot stand the way he sounds. He sounds like Kermit the Frog.
It's the greatest video in the world. They're doing some type of YouTube thing. Mm-hmm. And they're sitting together, and I guess they're having this little conversation where she has to answer questions about him. And he asks her, he's like, what's my favorite food? And she's like, fried chicken. And he's like, no.
Yeah, the way she says it.
The way she says it, like she's so sure of herself and this racist Southern accent. Like,
she thought she married a black guy. He's not black. He's beige. No. Everybody in his wedding party was white. He ain't got no black friends.
He's Drake.
He's Drake. Yeah. Bingo.
Yes, Bingo. John 32. She's a very white woman. And the way she said it was very white. She's like, she said, fried chicken. And then she just said, then he said no. Then she just said some other racist shit. Like other racist shit. He's like, no, it's Mexican food.
That is very black of him, though. I will give him that. That's very black of him. If it ain't fried chicken, it's definitely Mexican food.
Yes.
It's just how we get down.
Yes.
And if it ain't Mexican food, it's Chinese food. It is what it is.
Chinese food is great.
It is. I had some Thai food today. It was delicious.
Thai food is really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. So yeah, people, stop buying all these Steam games and not playing them, and save your money and just buy the next console or buy a PC or something like that. That $299, just put it in the kitty and go ahead and put it towards the new thing, the thing that you're actually gonna want to play.
Absolutely not.
You don't really want to play this game that was on N64 that got ported to PC. You're not gonna play it, so just save yourself.
Yeah. Arma 3 is $299 right now.
Have you played Arma 1 or 2?
No.
Then you don't need to play Arma 3. So you're not going to play Arma 3. Save your $3. Stop it.
Arma 3, Dev.
Get some help. No. Don't do that. Dev told you not to do that. Stop it.
Fallout 4 is $7.99.
You already have Fallout 4. You have it on every other console. Stop.
Yes. Now I need it on Steam.
No, you don't.
Oh, Left 4 Dead 2 is 99¢.
How many other consoles and places can you play Left 4 Dead on right now?
All of them.
So stop it. Stop it. I just saved you like $6.
Ooh, see? Vampire Survivors is $3.74.
It's free on Game Pass, wasn't it?
Yeah. I might just buy another copy.
Stop. No.
Look at all these games. See?
You're not going to play them. Look at all the unplayed games you already have. No.
I'm just buying games over and over again that I own, and I forget that I own them. See? See? This Steam is so great.
Oh, my God.
Steam is the thing that can take me away from console gaming.
Steam is great at taking your money. $19 billion worth. They're just great. They're just like, look, we're just going to throw all these really old games on sale. We're going to take these fools for their money. And then we're just going to keep doing that because they're not playing these games. So it's not really doing anything. We're just sitting on their money.
It was like, hey, you want Half-Life? I'm like, no. But it's $20 for the whole collection. I'm like, well, absolutely. I'm all in. Give me this old ass game.
Oh, man.
There's a modern version of it. Like, no. See, Sean Capri's even asking, what else is on sale? Sean Capri, I got to tell you.
And he's not buying anything. Sean Capri is not spending any money on games this year, apparently. So don't tell him anything.
Remember that game?
Have you seen his grid? Oh, my God. No.
That nobody wanted to play? That everybody kept saying it was like the fake BioShock that nobody wanted to play? It's only $23 now. $23. There's a new Terminator game that I forgot came out, and I actually did not buy it. It is now it's on sale on Steam. I probably can actually get that.
You don't need it. You're not gonna play it. You're not gonna play it. See, look, right there. That's like $60 that you could just hold on to and put towards either a game you actually want to play or us building you a PC.
Damn, the First Descendant is free to play. I wish they'd charge you a penny for it.
You can spend all the money you want on microtransactions in there. The microtransactions people are pissed about, apparently.
But they're not on sale.
They might be.
They got to put the sale sign next to it. That's what they give me.
As soon as you get that sale sign, you're good. 6 cents off. I got to buy it. It's on sale.
I got to buy it. It's on sale. It's on sale.
Absolute
Chained Together
madness.
is $4.99. I don't know what the fuck this game is.
It's a game where you have to play with people. With people. That's not a single player game. So we know you're not
actually
playing.
Interested. You got to escape hell.
Yeah.
So Florida.
Chained to other people.
I'm not taking anybody else with me. I'll leave it here myself.
Yeah. No. Just stop it. Stop it. No more.
Features.
Give me your card, Delvin. Just give me your Steam information so I can just delete all of this, all of your payment information out of there.
See, now Lord Snurts is talking. Not to mention the bundles. There are so many bundles, Snurts.
Oh no,
so many bundles of stuff I'm never gonna play, but it's on fucking sale. It's on sale. I can own the whole Hitman collection for like $5.
You probably already do.
Of course I do, damn. I buy everything.
You don't even have a PC that can play half this stuff.
No, my Steam Deck don't play most of this stuff. I turn it on, it might blow up. You want to play what, sir? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No, you can't play that. You can try to play it. That's what the Steam Deck tells me every time. You can try to play it. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Mileage may vary.
Yeah. Do you have Proton? You got Proton? No, it's still not gonna work. Like, why y'all doing me like this? Like, nah. You paid for this to watch other people play it. Like, I just accept it.
And you're still gonna buy it.
Steam Deck life.
I'm good. I'm just gonna spend all my money.
My Steam Deck is sole purpose is for me to buy PC games and not play them.
God,
that's the beauty of it.
That's what they want from you. They got you money for the Steam Deck. Now they're getting all your money for all these Steam games you're never gonna play.
Yep. There's a whole section that says under $10, Dev.
Oh God, it's like walking into the Dollar Tree.
That's literally what it feels like. It's so great.
And you bundle it all in there because you're like, it's only $12.
Yeah. I can get American Truck Simulator for $1.99.
Look, there you go. Stop buying this stuff and just send your money to Tara. Just do that.
That's not a bad choice.
Sold.
Moving on.
Okay. Apparently there's some game called Lost Records Bloom and Rage, and it's been delayed into 2025.
Oh, that's the Life is Strange games.
Yeah, Don't Nod says, let's give both titles the space they need to be enjoyed by our players within the large community we have built.
Nah, fam. Just release that game. I'm ready for that one.
Oh well. There you go. More stuff in 2025. It's okay. We'll be fine. There's plenty of games to play. That's
we
very
might not
true.
make it as a country.
That's very true. Project 2025 may be there is no video games.
Yeah, that is a fact.
So, yeah. Don't delay. Play today.
Yeah, that's why I got to buy all these Steam games, baby. I'm out here living like the Last of Us, like I'm Joel, beating people to death with Steam decks.
Nonsense.
Yes.
Yeah. We got some rumors. Apparently, this is right up your alley, Delvin. There's a new store pages on the Xbox and Steam that have been created for Activision's Transformers titles. Transformers Devastation, Transformers The Fall of Cybertron, and Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I can only speak to Devastation. I know that one. My son absolutely loves that game.
Fantastic game.
I've never seen Fall of Cybertron.
Fall of Cybertron is fantastic. Fantastic. Probably the best Transformers game.
The problem is it's on Xbox and Steam. My son plays on PS4, so unless it comes there, he ain't never going to see it.
It'll probably be there, too. They'll just put it back on the store. Those games are fantastic, except that Dark Spark one. That's
trash. They can keep that.
Yeah, they can keep that.
Keep that one.
Based off of
you don't need that.
That's based off of the movie, and not the newer ones. Well,
what movie?
The Rise of the Dark Spark Transformer, the terrible one.
What?
The Michael Bay stupid shit. It's based off one of them dumb ones.
There's one called the Dark Spark. There's Dark Side of the Moon. There's Transformers. There's Dark Side of the Moon.
Let me see if one of Rise of the Dark Spark. Let me look this up.
You're making this up. There's no Rise of the Dark Spark. That's not a Transformers movie.
Let me look at what this one. Let me see what this one is. Maybe
I'm saying it's Transformers, Dark Side of the Moon. What's the other one?
I'm looking up the game now to see which one I'm talking about. Is this one? I've played all of them. This might be the other game that is the kids' Transformers game.
Yeah, so it's Revenge of the Fallen, Dark Side of the Moon, Age of Extinction, The Last Night or whatnot. So it ain't none of the movies.
Let me see what this Rise of the Dark Spark is, because it's not based off of the good Transformers game. The good Transformers game, yeah, I was right. It is based off the movie. It's War for Cybertron and Fall Cybertron.
The hell movie is that?
Rise of the Dark Spark. Let me see which one it's based off of. I'm looking it up right now.
I mean, like, it's got to be either Revenge of the Fallen or Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay.
Just based on pure time period.
It's based off of Age of Extinction.
Oh, the one with the Grimlock in them, with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I remember this game. They did this bullshit thing where they made it like a sequel to War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron, but they used the Transformer live action movie characters.
That don't work. That don't work. Because it's not. It can't be a sequel then.
Yes, it's fucking terrible.
That's stupid. Just stupid.
It broke my heart.
Well, like you said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. The thing is, Delvin, you probably already own these. You have them already.
I own these games so much. I've bought them.
So
I've stolen them.
So let's save your money. Let's save your money. We don't need to buy them on Steam. Okay.
Put them on Steam sale.
Look. All the games you want to buy on Steam, let's just put that money in a place to buy a PC. And then we can buy them all again when they go on Steam even cheaper, because then you'll have a PC to play them on.
No. See, what's going to happen is, I know you people are like, what about Delvin's college education? I'm like, fuck that. Why would I spend money on that shit? No. I'm buying these Steam games, baby. Some of them I'm going to get some use out of. College. No. Steam.
Those degrees. Well, it is what it is.
Or a hairline. That I can use my money
mean,
on.
look, that'd be great. It'd be great, bring the hairline back, get a good haircut.
Buy the good hairline, yeah.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Look, let's stop buying Delvin Steam games. Let's also create a GoFundMe to bring Delvin's hairline back. He can put LeBron's hairline to shame.
Yeah, bringing it right back. My hairline gonna be right next to my eyebrows. What's going on? That is hair is eyebrows. Right next to each other.
I'm blessed. I got hair everywhere. I'm just,
Yeah, that's how it works. I was born like this. That's what I'm gonna do. I saw some dude on Facebook doing they call it the BBL hairline.
The BPL?
The BBL hairline.
Oh no.
Homie got to put the glue on beard with the hairline.
Oh no.
This is sick. We gotta
the
stop
Beijing.
This. Yes.
All bad. All bad.
Bad work.
All right, well, that does it for all of our news and rumors. It's now the Rude Day segment. Apparently, there's still no scoring update yet. So, Johnny has 32. Delvin and his amazing friends have 27, and I am sitting at 26 and
good job,
in the last place. Yeah, your friends really helped you out there.
How can we screw Donnie? Rude Days.
I mean,
look, I'm not telling you to hide the vote. I'm not telling you. Like, look, this is what you gotta do. Rude Days. You gotta stuff the ballot. I just need about 6 more points.
He's been trying to give you points all year.
Yeah. Well,
in fact, when you're not here, whoever is here gets points for you.
Well, Rude Days need to try harder.
Wow.
We need to take some points from Donnie because he's not here. Give him to Dev. Give him to me. We should have got a point just for being here on Juneteenth. Dev was here in spirit. We
just showing up gets you points.
Yes.
And he gets to lose points when he's not here. So we get points when we show up, but Donnie loses points whenever he doesn't show up.
Yes.
It's a new caveat, new rule.
That's how that should work.
Okay. All right. Well,
yes. John 32.
The over
Here's my mic.
Under. The over under for this week. Star Wars Outlaws 80.5. Massive's last game, Delvin's favorite of this generation, is Avatar, and it scored a 72. Star Wars is hot right now. And this is like a Star Wars game that ain't Star Wars. That's what people have been asking for. Like, give me a game in the Star Wars world, but get rid of the Jedi and all that stuff.
See, Rude Days is fantastic at this.
He is. He's really
because
good.
I think it could be around that 80 range.
Mm-hmm.
I
can see Ubisoft game.
I could see this being a 79, or I could see this being an 82.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ubisoft games typically, they have that Ubi jank, and it is never going to be a 9.
Yes.
8. A good Ubisoft game is always like a good 8.
Yes.
So 80.5 that's a hell of a line.
I'm gonna go to over. Whew, I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna go to
over.
over.
With the over. Woo! He's being gutsy. 80.5. Over. Going with the over.
I think it'll be 81, 82.
People are very excited for this game. It's basically Uncharted Star Wars. I'm gonna also take the over. I think the journalists are really just going to be like, this is Star Wars that I've always wanted without the Skywalkers and space magic and Force stuff. It's just existing in the world. Yes. So I think that's going to put it over. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Now this is the sad one. This is the real sad one. Over under 65.5 for Madden 25 because Madden 24 scored a 65. A 65. It's just hate.
This is hard. This is hard. Because I feel like Madden might score worse because NCAA is here. It might actually score worse.
That is insane. I don't even know why. Like, how did Madden score a 65? Like, there's no way Madden is actually a 65.
Because the people who played it thought Tim Tebow still played football.
Ooh.
Like, where's Tim Tebow? He's not in this game. No, I'm not playing this. Like, no.
Yeah.
No one who played it. I can tell you, I haven't played like that. That's not a 65.
Yeah, it's not. And the sad part is, like, most of what they're building Madden for is really like the online play, the online community, the dynasties and stuff like that, which is really good. So if you're here, you have to look at Madden and judge Madden on just the gameplay itself, not all the extra stuff that they try to do, not the career modes and all of that road to the show or whatever the heck it's called in Madden. Like, Madden is about just playing the game of football. That's really what it should be graded on. Is this a good football game to play? At 65 that's just wrong. It's just wrong.
I agree. Now I'm interested what Madden 23 got.
Probably like a 67.
I'm looking it up.
Or maybe a 70. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I think I'm taking the over.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say I'm going to take the over.
Yeah, me too.
Because Madden 23 got a 69. Nice.
Yeah, see? I was close. That's a 67. So ridiculous. Yeah, so, they do Madden wrong.
I feel like this one will get like a 69 or 67, something like that.
This is going to get a 73. So, yeah, if we're right, we both will get 2 points and Donnie will get nothing.
Yes.
So.
Remember Rude Days. Stop the count.
Yeah. We can't lose any points. So either we come up on Donnie or nothing happens. So feels like a win. And yeah, you know what? Just stuff the ballot, hide the vote. Make it happen.
Remember.
All right.
You know what to do, Rude Days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we wouldn't cheat. Turn Donnie's, 32 to a 3.
Yeah. Just get rid of that 2. He's got 3 points. Donnie, you didn't show up. It's minus 30. You got 2 points.
That's how that works. No
And
one
those
tells
30
me
that you lost, we're going to divide them evenly between Dev and Dell. So 15 for
Yes.
each of them, 2 for you.
Yes, that's how that works. That's
Yeah.
America.
It feels right. It
Well, I
feels
said it's
right.
fair.
Yeah.
You don't like it? Move to Canada.
Yeah, basically. Go be
Yeah.
America's hat.
Yeah, there you go.
We run this. It's my ship. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
All right.
We got
time.
questions now, right?
Yeah.
We almost there, baby. Final countdown.
It's the final countdown.
All right. Our first question from John 32. He says, since Donnie isn't here, let's talk about the NES. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
What's
baby.
the NES game you were the best at? And who would win the NES head-to-head battle between the two of you? All right, so what's the game you was best at, Dev?
Ooh. Tetris, probably. Like, I love Tetris. I was really good at that.
All right.
NES games are hard as hell. But I was good at Tetris.
I was very good at Mario 3. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Ooh, Punch-Out, that's a good one.
And Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden is also a very good game.
Yeah, I was very good at Ninja Gaiden.
Very hard game, too.
Very hard game. I loved Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 so much. Yeah, who it went to
Ninja
head-to-head.
Gaiden. Is it still my background on Twitter? I think it might be. I mean, head-to-head, I can't think of any games that I played against people on NES. Like, really?
Okay, I got one. Excite Bike.
Ooh, that's a good game.
That's a good head-to-head game to play.
Yeah. No, I changed my background. It's Destiny now. It used to be Ninja Gaiden. Excite Bike. Duck Hunt, you can cheat though if you know how to use a second controller. So
yeah, you move the ducks
with the ducks.
I don't know if people knew that was a thing.
Yeah, it's in the instruction manual that nobody ever reads.
Yeah, you can move the duck for the second controller. I used to do that all the time. Me and my brother.
Yeah. Excite Bike head to head. I mean, you're probably gonna beat me. I'm not even gonna lie.
I was really good at Excite Bike. Probably now I'm probably trash, but I was really good at Excite Bike.
I was okay at it.
I used to like making the courses and everything. I was like heavy in the Excite Bike. Because you know when you're poor, you only have like 3 games.
Yeah, I'll give you the edge in Excite Bike. Okay. But I'm gonna beat you in off road.
Yes, you definitely beat
off road. Super Spike Volleyball. Because I played a lot.
I don't think I had Super Spike Volleyball. I think I had
I didn't have it either.
TNC Surf Designs.
I love that game. TNC Surf Design was awesome.
I was really good.
And it was hard as hell.
Very hard. That surfing thing.
Ooh, I never did the surfing thing. I never did surf. I only did skateboarding. I'm like, I'm not doing this surf crap. This doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
We're gonna skateboard.
With the giant gorilla? Yeah, that was nice.
No, I'm good. Give me this dude with the tiki mask and let's get the skateboard on. All right.
What a great game.
It was so good. Such a good game. And yeah, I never owned it. I just rented everything. Like, I own very few NES games. We just rented them all the time.
See, I came from a broken home, Dev. And because my home was broken,
you get 2
my
Christmases.
father just buy me NES games to make up for his lack of being there. See? See, sometimes divorce works out.
Yeah, you get 2 Christmases, 2 birthdays.
Yeah.
You get one parent that feels bad and just buys your stuff.
Just buy some games. I'm like, all right, I'm here for this. You go ahead and buy that $80 game for me. Buy 3 of them. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you.
It's your fault.
I'll have another.
Yes.
I have some more, please.
Mom left. You're the reason I don't have a father figure in my life. So that's the least you can do.
Yeah. Fix it with video games.
Yes.
And be gone. Give me that power glove and get out of here.
Exactly. I never had the power glove. I did have Rob's Robot.
I did not have Rob. I didn't have power glove. I had the NES Advantage. That was probably the only thing I had.
Oh, I had that too.
The four player adapter I had too.
I did not
have that.
Yeah,
was called.
I found the NES Advantage. I found the Route the Robot and the mat that you played
the Power Pad.
The Power Pad, all at the flea market.
Wow.
I bought all those at flea market for like $20 each one.
Wow. That could also just go to your PC fund. You're wasting more money. It's like Steam, but for Nintendo.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Like, you can't be buying games. Like, nah. What does Route the Robot? That only works for one fucking game.
Gyromite. Just Gyromite.
Just Gyro. This big, goofy ass robot that doesn't do shit. You're not even playing the game right, Rob. Fucking loser. What's going on?
Oh man. It looked cool though.
Yeah, it did
look real cool. Didn't do a damn thing though.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. Gyromite sucked. Yeah. All right. Our next question from Free to Play Joe. What game do you want to see get the 2D HD treatment?
What the hell is a 2D HD treatment? Is that like Project Triangle Strategy? Like that?
Yeah. Well, in HD though.
Isn't that what that's
game, called? I don't know what it's called.
I want to say that's like, it's Project Triangle Strategy. There's like two more. Octopath Traveler. Is that the 2D HD? Is that what that's called?
I think so, yeah. Look, Free to Play Joe, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, yeah, it is. That's Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, Triangle Strategy, Dragon Quest, Star Ocean, like all of those games. I don't play those games, so I mean, if they bring back the original Final Fantasy Tactics on PlayStation 1, not no new thing, just give me the same game with a 2D HD remaster, I'd play that.
I was going to say Final Fantasy 2 probably.
Never played that, so I got nothing.
I never played it. And I think I'd probably play it. It was like in HD and all that stuff, like done up all looking pretty. Something like that. Or Star Ocean, the original Star Ocean. I remember playing that as a kid. I like that one a lot. I wasn't a kid. I was probably like a teenager.
Yeah.
When that came out.
So this one, they have Star Ocean, the second story R. I don't know if that's the first game or second. I don't know. But they have a Star Ocean, so you can go look at that.
Okay.
It's on PS4, PS5, and go check it out. Go enjoy. Go find it. It came out last November. You can ask Garrett Bland all about it because I'm sure he's either played it or knows what it is.
Garrett Bland, is that the first Star Ocean game? If it is, let me know. I know you're probably not listening.
Look, just because it's called the second story, you know we do dumb stuff. Like Xbox One ain't the first Xbox.
Yeah, it's the Xbox
so it could very
One.
easily be the very first Star Ocean, and they just called it something stupid because we do that.
Yeah. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. That's what happens all the time. That's just
all the time.
American in general.
That's what we do. That's what we do here.
That's why all our Final Fantasy games are mixed up. 2 is 1, 1 is 4. Fuck are y'all talking about? Why y'all just
why is it called Final Fantasy? Like, why is it called Final Fantasy?
None of them are final.
Yeah. Madness. Absolute madness.
Definitely. All right. Crystal asked, do you guys want to romance, who is it, Omir?
Quimir? I don't know how his name is pronounced. I just thought he was called The Stranger.
Oh.
I haven't seen the last episode.
I haven't seen any episode past the second one. Is this that hot guy everybody keeps posting about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'll fuck him. Why not?
Yeah. No, I don't want to romance him. I don't want to romance anybody. Romancing people takes way too much work and too much time. I want to murder things in games. So no, I have no desire to romance him. I'd rather take his lightsaber and chop his head off.
Nah. Bang him. Whatever.
Devil's about that life.
Yeah.
Devil wants to bang everybody. It's just what he wants to do.
If it has a
I ain't
pulse,
got time for all that.
I'm banging.
like Donnie, if it golfs, he's playing it. Donnie's at Delvin's, if it has a pulse, I'm banging it. That's just that's where we are.
That's how it goes. It's a video game.
I ain't got time for that. I'm not romancing anyone. It's too much work. I'm tired. All right. No.
Yes.
But I'll take his lightsaber and his helmet.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
If you bang him down, he'll give you his lightsaber helmet.
No.
Just gotta do a good job.
Again, that's work. I'm not trying to work. I am the Sith. I'm just going to murder him and take his stuff.
Just 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
No.
How many time?
No. You got 30 seconds of me force choking you out and taking your stuff. That's it.
Yeah, it's like an episode of like a cartoon, like a Adventure Time episode.
Nah. He ain't worth my time.
15 minutes.
He ain't worth my time. I'm good. No.
Wow. Disappointing.
Sorry.
Disappointing. Sad day in America. Lord Snurts asks, what other 80s or 90s IP you think deserves the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge treatment? We already have Power Rangers, and to a lesser extent, G.I. Joe. This is a great question, Snurts.
It is a great
question. I have several answers for this, so I'll let Dev you go
So
first.
do I. I mean, first of all, can we just do G.I. Joe some damn justice? First and foremost, G.I. Joe. Fix it.
Yes.
All right?
I played the demo. It's fine.
Fine is not good enough. I need great. I need Shredder's Revenge great. All right? That's what I need.
Yeah, I agree.
Get it right and give me G.I. Joe. And while you're at it, give me Mask.
Okay. Mass is great.
Give me Thundercats.
That's one of my choices.
Give me Voltron.
That's another one of my choices.
Give me Silverhawks.
That's another one of my choices.
Don't give me the GoBots. They can go to hell.
No, fuck them. Go their ass away.
Yeah, they can go to hell. GoBots can go right the fuck on. All right.
Yeah.
Centurions.
That works.
Darkwing Duck.
Absolutely. You know what? Jim. Give me
Oh
Jim.
yeah, give me Jim. Absolutely.
Jim would be great.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
That'd be really cool. Trying to think of another cool one. Brave Star would be good. Brave Star.
Oh yeah.
Like a Western Brave Star game would be really cool.
Give me Pirates of Darkwater.
Whoo.
Deep cut.
That'd be really good one.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. There's so many good games you could do.
Yeah.
So many. X-Men would be good. X-Men would be really good. We got so many good 2D Spider-Man games, like side-scroller Spider-Man games. I wonder why they stopped doing those.
Yeah. I would love for them to remake the original one that was on Genesis.
Maximum Carnage?
No, it was just called
Or you talking
Spider-Man.
the one that was just Spider-Man with the
It was just
cartridge?
Spider-Man. Yeah, where you had to climb up the first level was you climbing up the glass, going into J. Jonah Jameson's office. Venom would pop up every now and again. You had to kill Sandman by knocking the fire hydrant water onto him. And the final boss was Kingpin, and he was hard as hell. Like, remake that.
The Sega CD version of that game was awesome.
Yeah.
Because it had cutscenes in it.
Ooh.
And if you lost the Kingpin, it shows Spider-Man and Mary Jane die.
Damn.
Like it shows them going I think Kingpin was like the whole thing when
He was lowering into her. Yeah.
a vat of acid. And if you lose, he lowers Spider-Man and Mary Jane into the acid.
That part was so hard because you had to web her to stop her and then fight Kingpin. Then your web would wear off. You got to web it. That fight was brutal.
What a great game.
Yeah.
The Simpsons will be a good side-scroller game.
Yeah.
Another Simpsons game. 80s and 90s properties. He-Man, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think if there any more 80s and 90s properties.
I mean, I would do a Gummy Bears game.
Gummy Bears would be great.
I'd even do Care Bears.
Care Bears
Why
would
not?
be fun.
Rainbow Bright.
Rainbow Bright.
Got
Rainbow
so many
Bright's
options.
should have been a game. Such a cool concept. Just the way it's the colorful world stuff really worked well in 3D in those 2D games. All right. We can do this all day. Let's go to the next question. Yarden asks, should all games have pause screens? Just kidding. Have a great show and a great fourth. Yarden, I got to tell you, this question hits me to my soul. Because I can't tell you how many games don't even have the option to fucking pause, and it drives me insane. Yeah. That is one of my pet peeves in video games. If I cannot pause the game, and I have to like go take a piss, and like, oh no, you can't pause. You gotta finish this level. You can't stop the game. Like, should I just take my character and just walk in the corner then, and act like the character's pissing so I can go piss? Like, no.
Yeah.
Every game should have the pause option. I don't give a fucking you on multiplayer, whatever it needs to be. Make a pause option in the game. I hate it. I hate it so much when you're playing a game like you can't pause. Why?
Yeah. I don't understand the reasoning. Like, I kind of understand, like, MMOs, like, online stuff. Like, there's no real pause feature for that. I get it. Let me go walk into a corner and just be somewhere where I can't get murdered or die. But, I mean, for anything that is a single-player game, there's absolutely no reason to not have a pause button. It makes 0 sense.
I absolutely hate it. That will get me to stop playing the game.
Yeah. I gotta find a save point. That's where that comes from. I gotta find a save point, baby. I can't. Yeah. There's no pause. I gotta find a save point. Yeah. It's nonsense.
5 more minutes.
Let me pause this damn game.
Save point gotta be somewhere over here. 5 more minutes. Like, no, I don't want to do that. Awful.
Dumb.
Absolutely awful.
Dumb.
Yes. All right. The next question from Eddie V. Eddie asks, what game has a story/narrative that touched you so much it became one of your personal favorite games for life? Something that can never replace it. I have a lot of games like that.
Yeah, me too. First thing that comes to mind, though, is Cyberpunk 2077. Like, that's game did something to me. Oh, my God. I absolutely loved that game. I loved that world. I loved existing in it. I loved all the characters. I love absolutely everything about that game, and the story was just very touching. It hit me in a place that'll always be like special to me. I never want to replay that game because like my playthrough was my playthrough. So that's definitely one that just I absolutely loved.
Yeah. I've talked about it all the time. Telltale's Walking Dead. The story of Lee Everett. Such an amazing character, such a layered character that you follow this journey through this journey, and he becomes such a just classic video game character because of you fall in love with him because who he is and the character he is, and then you see this little girl Clementine. I love the Telltale Walking Dead series because when you start the game, one of the few games you do this with, you start the game with one character, you follow that game's character through the end, you watch what happens to that character, then you continue the character through the choices with another character, through the choices that character made, and it continues to tell that story years on down the line until you watch that character grows up. Watching Clementine go from a little kid to an adult in a video game, one of the most satisfying experiences I've ever had in a video game.
Keep that hair short.
I love it so much.
Yeah, that was a good one. Oh my God, that game. Whew. Right after my daughter was born, it killed me.
I remember when they were like, we're not doing the final season, Telltale's closing down. I almost cried. I was so upset about it. Then they're like, oh no, we're doing the final season. We got somebody to do the final season. Like, I was so ecstatic and happy about it. And the final season is actually really, really good. It's like everything that you'd want from a Telltale, and you see the advancement of how they change the system, and it just works. And like, yeah, I wish they continued doing stuff like this. And like to the point where I play the new one, The Extent, and I know it's not the same. It's some of the same Telltale people, but it feels like it regressed because they're not doing the same things that the original games do. It's like they're starting back from square one, and that engine got so good by the end of the series. It's like, oh well, this is not the same. And I don't even think I didn't even finish that game. Not because I don't think it was good. It's like this is a step back.
Yeah, I didn't finish the second one. I only finished the first season. I didn't finish season two. Um, I don't know. I just got sidetracked. But I absolutely loved the first season. And I remember it winning game of the year that it came out. I was like, there's absolutely no way this game could no. This can't win game of the year. No way. And then I played and was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really good.
sorry. I did not know your game.
I
Really good.
I really like that game won purely based off of storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like story based games. Something that can captivate
Same.
your mind and your heart, and make you like, I want to see where this story goes,
Yep. Same.
even with the flaws. I
Yep.
still have to see where this story goes, and that was just an amazing experience.
Agreed.
Yeah. Teresa asked this question. It's a good question. Why do people hate pickles and tomatoes so much? They're delicious. Damn, do you hate pickles or tomatoes?
I don't hate them, but I don't always like them or want them.
Okay.
So typically when I get a burger, unless it's a chicken sandwich, I don't want a tomato on it. Like get that tomato out of here. That's why I have ketchup. I don't want this tomato. Go away.
Okay.
Pickles, sometimes I'll eat them, sometimes I'll pick them off my burger, but like I don't hate them, but sometimes I just don't want a pickle.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
You know, when I was younger, I didn't want them. But I think I want to say when I got older, like got in college and started eating salads and stuff like that, and I really like enjoy pickles and stuff. Like on a Whopper, I love the tomatoes and pickles on them. Like it helps make the sandwich. The Whopper is when you get a good Whopper, it is a great sandwich. Now
I
the
agree.
bad ones are bad.
Yeah.
Like when you get a Whopper like fresh off the broiler, it has everything like just evenly, not too much mayo, the tomatoes and the onions and everything just right where it needs to be at. It makes the sandwich. But on the other hand, when them tomatoes ain't good, it fucks it up completely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really dig tomatoes and pickles. I don't know why it gets a bad rap.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them. I just don't always want them. It depends. It really depends on the burger. Like me, I really would rather like the Western bacon type of burger. Like I want the barbecue sauce. I want the cheese. I want the bacon. I want the onion rings. You don't put tomatoes and pickles on that. Like that's not how that goes. And typically with a Whopper, I don't want the tomato. But
Okay.
on a chicken sandwich, I want the tomato. Because it's like a salad. My burgers, I don't really want tomatoes. Salads, yes. Chicken sandwiches, yes. And pickles is just hit or miss. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, this little pickle, cool. Other times I'm like, man, get out of here. But I definitely don't hate them.
There was this era, I guess I call it like the candy lady era of my life, where I would just
The
eat pickles.
candy lady era?
Yeah, when you were like young and you go to the store and the candy lady and you just be like, hey, let me get a pickle, let me get a hot sausage. Just
The
eat
hell
pure
is the
junk.
candy lady?
You don't know what the candy lady is?
Bro, we don't have candy ladies in LA.
Oh, that's
What is a candy lady?
all right. People in the chat, I don't know if y'all know what this is, so I'm gonna explain it to you guys. So, there are people who usually like older people. They call it the candy lady because usually a lady or older lady who just has a bunch of candy in her house that she sells, and kids would go to her house. Hey, let me get a pickle or a pickle or like a Snicker bar and stuff like that, and she would just sell candy out of her house. That was like a thing, and all the parents knew it, and they just a lot of kids go do that. And you go to the candy lady house and go buy a pickle. Usually you get like a frozen cup. That was her
They
big
only
thing.
have ice cream trucks?
We had those too. Candy lady was usually cheaper. Plus, you have to wait for the ice cream truck. You go to the candy lady anytime after school.
We ain't have to wait for the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck pulled up right to the school every day. It was always right across the street every day,
Nah,
without
ice
fail.
cream truck can't do that around our hood. You had to wait till the ice cream truck came around, or you would just go to the candy lady. That was just a common thing. Like, lady selling candy, go to her house. Not gonna do. She had like a little sign there, like frozen cups, 50 cents, Snicker bars, $1, or something like this. Bubble yum, this amount. You just go over her house and get what you want to get.
Does the candy lady still exist? Because I feel like this is a problem in today's day and age. There's no way the candy lady could exist now.
That is a good question. I don't know.
Because ain't no way I'm sending my kids to anybody's house to buy anything. I don't trust none of y'all.
Now I'm curious now. People in the chat, do y'all know if the candy lady still exists? Do y'all know what the fuck the candy lady is? No, I don't know
Sean,
what the Dirt Man is.
What, Sean? The Dirt Man?
Sounds
I feel like you're
joke.
making this up. This sounds like some crazy Canadian stuff that you're making up, sir. The Dirt Man? Is this the guy you just buy dirt from? Like you get dirt from like the dirt place. It's like
the candy lady is not a normal thing. Y'all have never heard the candy lady?
Look, man, you grew up in the hood. It may be normal in the hood. Like I can see that, but we just had liquor stores everywhere, so there was no need to. There's no need to go to the candy lady. Just not going to some random lady's house to buy a frozen cup and a Snickers. It's just weird.
Yeah, that was a very well-known thing. You go to the candy lady, go get you some frozen cups, Snicker bars, get you some Sugar Daddy candies.
Yeah, all this stuff was on my ice cream truck. Or 7-Eleven, like Snurts said.
Lord
like,
Snurts, what 10-year-old kids you know walking to 7-Eleven?
All of us.
You should be locked up. Your parents should be locked up. No.
For going to 7-Eleven?
You know how far 7-Eleven is from us?
That's the thing. 7-Elevens were everywhere in LA. Like you trip and fall into a 7-Eleven. Like where I grew up, it was a 7-Eleven around the corner. It was a liquor store over here. Another 7-Eleven. Like they were everywhere. And they had the arcade machines in them too.
We had corner stores by us, and some of them had arcade cabinets and had like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and they also had like the little nail salon in there. But we didn't have like a 7-Eleven, like not in the hood.
Oh, yeah. We had those everywhere. You know what's funny? There are no 7-Elevens in the hood. You're right. There's only corner stores. There's corner stores. Yes. There are no 7-Elevens in the hood. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
But I absolutely constantly walked to 7-Eleven like all the time. There were several of them close enough to where I lived. I'd go to 7-Eleven. I'd get my candy from there. And there was also a donut shop right across the street that also had Street Fighter. So I'd go to the donut shop, play Street Fighter. And 7-Eleven, they had the Neo Geo games. So I'd play
that's dope.
Metal Slug and Art of Fighting. They had Final Fight. So yeah, Samurai Showdown.
We just had the corner store and we had the candy lady.
Wow.
We had.
It's because they didn't want to put 7-Eleven in the hood. There's a certain area in LA where it's like, this is where 7-Elevens stop. They don't exist in the hood and they don't exist in Beverly Hills. Like you won't find fast food or 7-Elevens in Beverly Hills. They don't exist.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would definitely put like a fast food place in Beverly Hills.
You would know. They're not there. It's really bizarre.
They're like rich people don't like fast food.
No. You have to go outside of Beverly Hills to find like actual fast food. It is like legit. It's just the little portion of Beverly Hills. It is Beverly Hills. There's no fast food. There's no 7-Eleven. None of that. You have to go outside of Beverly Hills to find those things. And in the hood, there's no 7-Elevens. But there's plenty of liquor stores. Lots of liquor stores. Liquor store, gun store, liquor store. Like those all exist in the hood, but no 7-Eleven. Mm-hmm. No 7-Elevens, though.
That is true. All right. Bjorn the Viking asks, what are your thoughts on the upcoming Transformers game? Transformers Galactic Trials. Have you seen this?
I did. I watched the trailer. Absolutely not. Hard pass.
It looks like a kid's game, which is fine. I don't mind playing kids' games. I hope it's at least decent. I love Transformers games. I played pretty much almost all of them. So I'm just hoping it's decent. It probably won't be.
It looks like something I feel like D-Life will play. I don't know why. I just feel like it's going to be on mobile and D-Life's going to be, this is great.
This is great. I paid
but
$50
it's like it's a racing game that's also an action fighting game. So you either race in your like alt mode, and then you transform and you shoot the people. I'm like, what?
The thing
No.
that worried me about this game, it says you can play as an Autobot. I would fucking hope so. Or an Decepticon.
Or you can, right.
Or you can race.
What else am I gonna play as?
You can.
What am I gonna do?
You can also fight. I'm like, yes, these are things you should be able to do in a Transformers game. Or you can drive. Like, oh my god, you're not telling us things.
I'm good. I want a story-based Transformer game. I don't want some weird hybrid racing game. I don't want to. Who wants to race with Transformers? And if I'm gonna race, I'm gonna be Starscream because he's a jet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, how does that work? How does that work? What does Megatron turn into? Is he a tank? Is he still a tank? Because if he's a tank, he should be really slow. He shouldn't be able to race.
I hope in the game he turns into a gun.
And it just falls on the floor so you can't race as Megatron?
Yes.
Like, what are you doing? This is dumb.
A small pistol just on the floor.
Just boom, falls to the floor. Like, what race is Optimus winning? Like, really? I'm racing as a diesel truck. That's what I'm racing as.
A slow diesel truck. Yeah,
like, if you're not Jazz, if you're not Bumblebee to some extent, like, you're not winning. Like, how are you racing? And then again, the Decepticons have jets, so Jetfire, Starscream, like, what?
Yeah.
Why? Why would I be anybody else?
Blaster's a radio.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to play this game.
It's like there's such a small segment of Transformers you can actually be to even be in this game in a race. Like, what is the point?
I want to play this game, man. I want all the characters to be who they are. Don't give them no driving force. No,
yeah,
to be a radio that just sits on the floor.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and be Blaster and be a radio, and I'm providing the soundtrack for you to race to.
Yes.
So dumb. So
but
dumb.
I grew up on Transformers games.
As you should.
Yes. I've lost all hope. All right. TPR asked, what's your best fireworks stories? Good or bad? You got any fireworks stories, Dev?
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't really have any fireworks stories because I don't really care about fireworks. Like, there are a thing that happens, and I might see them, I might not, because I'm definitely not setting them off. Like, I'm good.
I have a funny one. This happened a while ago while I was still married. We was at one 4th of July. We was at the in-laws' house. You know, they're all Spanish. Well, the older ones are Spanish. They don't speak too much English, stuff like that, right? So we're sitting there. I'm sitting there chilling and, talking to Delvin Jr. We all sitting there relaxing and stuff, enjoying, talking to the in-laws and stuff like that. And my brother-in-law at the time bought these illegal fireworks. You know, how they sell fireworks on the corners.
Yeah.
He bought the fireworks off the corner. All them bitches were defective.
Oh, no.
Every last one of them. So he lights this firework, right? Like the little, the ones that like the Roman candle type ones. He lights it. It shoots off by my mother-in-law. And it's just going off, like the sparks are going off everywhere. And I'm like, Abuela, get out the way. And she's just sitting there just chilling. Now you pay attention to that shit, like, whatever, fuck it, I'm going to die. I'm running there.
I've lived a life. This is my time.
And I'm just running over there trying to get her out of the way of the fucking Roman candles shooting at her. And she's just like, what do you want me to do? She's just sitting there like, you're about to get hit with fucking fire. And she's just mad chill about it. Like, well, whatever.
Wow. Like, I've been hit with worse. This is nothing. A little fire. It's Tuesday.
Yeah. And after that happened, we just kept continuing lighting those fireworks. Yeah. I've had several stories like that where we buy defective fireworks, and those are the best ones because you don't know what they're going to do. You might light them and they do nothing, or you might light them and they blow up in your fucking hand.
That sounds awful.
It's always a catch-22. You never know what's gonna happen. I had one I lit one time, and it started chasing after me.
Oh my god!
Like it just shot up in the air, like a little spiral, and it followed me. I had to run away from it.
Ridiculous.
Yes, those Miami.
I really hate that the 4th of July is in the middle of the week.
Yeah,
like,
that's fucking.
That's
terrible.
dumb. I gotta go to work on Friday. Like I can't even really do anything interesting tomorrow.
I agree. It sucks.
Stupid.
I hate when the 4th of July is in the middle of the week. I hate when Christmas is in the middle of the week. I like my Christmas to be like Christmas Eve, Thursday, Christmas Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. It's like if I can make a 4-day weekend, let it be.
Yeah, I take all my vacation during Christmas, so I usually will take 2 weeks off. So I'm turning it in. I don't care what day it's on. I'm getting off for 2 weeks. Like that's just I save my time for that.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, 4th of July. I don't really have any cool fireworks stories. I barely remember 4th of July's. I don't have any fireworks stories, but I do have 4th of July stories. Like because one of my best friends, his birthday is the 4th of July. So back before children, when we still did fun things, like get completely wasted and do dumb stuff. One 4th of July, it was my homeboy's birthday. They were all living at this one house that we just called, House Maljean, because it was on the corner of Malden and Valjean. So it's the Maljean house. And it's 4 dudes. We're in our mid-20s. So, we are just acting a complete fool. I'm like the honorary 4th house guest because I'm married at the time. But there are no children. Everybody else in the house is single. So it's my boy Steve, my boy Brian, the narco, my best friend Marcus. They all live in this house, and we decide. I say we like I live there, but we decide we're gonna throw this great 4th of July party. We all work at a summer camp, so we also have access to lots of summer camp things. So we steal a giant water slide that we have at camp and bring it to the house. So now in this tiny little backyard on cement, we've got a water slide.
Yeah,
we've got
right.
ping pong tables for beer pong. We've got lots of meat for DeDarco to grill. And we've got lots and lots of alcohol. And we're just having a great time, and I am getting wasted. Because what else are you going to do on the 4th of July at 26? Cool. And we're playing beer pong, and there was one of my boys asked for a water bottle. So I toss him a water bottle, and it flies like over his head into the next neighbor's yard, knocks off a portion of like this little outhouse roof they have. And they ready to hop over this fence and start fighting. And then Narco gets up. Narco is a large black individual. And as soon as he gets up and he's like, what y'all need? What y'all want? Then me was like, nah, it's cool. I was like, I didn't even do that. It's my bad. They were like, all right, cool, no problem. They slowly back down.
Yeah.
And that was my 4th. That was a good 4th of July. I was nice and drunk. It was great. Yeah, Narco just stood up like, what y'all want? And they just immediately was like, oh, we don't want nothing. We're going to leave you people alone. We're going to leave you to it. Enjoy your party.
Yeah, enjoy your party. Good job, Narco.
Yeah. Good times.
Right. We got one more question. Fuck you, Kyle Pug. What's your favorite food to eat on the 4th of July? So, Dev, you have a 4th of July food?
Typically ribs. Like if I can get ribs on the 4th of July, like I'm very happy with ribs. That's typically what I want. My wife is making ribs tomorrow. We're also gonna have burgers and probably hot dogs, but I think maybe hot links. But yeah, for me, usually it's ribs or a hot link. If I can get one of those on the 4th of July, that definitely is like my favorite food to eat.
I like a good burger, a good nice fresh grilled burger. Has a different flavor to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to get fancy and like put all the shit on it that you see at a restaurant. I don't know why I feel like that. Let me put some avocado on this. Put lettuce, tomatoes, like I'm at fucking Five Guys. So why is Jonathan do that to ask what's a hot link?
John, y'all don't have hot links in Canada? Jonathan, yes, it's like a sausage, like a spicy sausage. We call them a hot link. It's delicious. It's madness.
I can make
Y'all
several
have hot
jokes
links?
y'all throw too, but I'm not gonna make the jokes. Yes, it's like a sausage. But yeah, I like a good hamburger. I like hot dogs too, but beef hot dogs.
No turkey dogs. You're not messing with turkey dogs.
Them shits taste like water. Get them shits the fuck out of here. Get them shits off the grill.
Tastes like water.
Yeah, get them shits off the grill. No.
Yeah, I mean, I also gotta have
ribs are really good too.
Yeah, I mean, I love a good rib. Ribs. Get your beans. Get you some potato salad. And hey, you don't put like raisins and stuff in your potato salad. You don't do that.
That is
so people,
the whitest shit.
Stop doing that. You don't put raisins and stuff like that. Stop. It's potato salad. All right.
That is some Caucasian ass shit. That's how I know you're not down with the culture. Yeah, that's how I know you're not like us. When you got raisins in your potato salad. What's this?
No, raisins like don't do that. Don't do that. It's wrong.
Hove did.
Y'all lucky we put mayonnaise in there. You're lucky.
Yeah. Don't do that bullshit.
But yeah. Give me some good potato salad, some beans, some ribs, a burger, hot dog, hot link, some chips, some Ruffles, a grape soda, and we're good.
Smoking Joe, that is definitely your people.
It's not our people. It's definitely not our people.
Bulls to the potato salad. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know who decided that was the thing to do. Yeah. But yeah, don't put raisins in. Stop putting raisins in stuff, period.
Stop putting raisins in anything.
Like, just don't do that. Stop it.
Why? Treat raisins like y'all did with slavery. Abolish that shit. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
No more raisins.
Yeah.
Raisins only belong in oatmeal raisin cookies. And even then, it should be the golden raisins.
Yes, I agree. Just get rid of
madness. Dried cranberry.
John 32, I'm starting to suspect that you're not 32 years old. I'm starting to think you're like 68.
Put raisins in bran? Who's eating bran? Are you 70, Sean? Bran? Are you are you that old? You 70? You eating raisin bran?
Throw raisins in the garbage.
Remember the California raisins? We can get a video game of them too.
Yeah, I remember them.
Remember that cartoon?
I remember that cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh, this man heard it through the... Did you know this interesting fact about the California raisins? They were white people.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
They were singing like... The California raisins were singing soul music. And they were playing
it's like the Carpenters. The Carpenters are white people, and they sound like the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Okay, that is something, Sean. You grew up poor and had to buy the raisins separately and put them in the bran flakes. That's something. And that's probably why they put raisins in everything now. They were just so used to putting raisins in things separately. They were like, hey, you know what? Just throw them in the potato salad.
Yeah, I agree. That's exactly what happened. There are certain things that shouldn't be mixed together. Certain things I just don't like when you mix them together. Like, you ever seen like the peanut butter and jelly like mixed together in like one container?
Yeah, the Peter Pan stuff. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that shit. Don't give me that. Let me mix up my peanut butter and jelly. I don't need you to do that shit. No, I don't want your bullshit.
Yeah, don't.
Hold up, Jess. People putting raisins in tamales?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Oh, you can fuck right off with that shit.
Yeah, that's the sweet kind. I've seen that, and that's just wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong. It's offensive to my Mexican brothers
offensive
everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally offensive. Don't do that. Yeah. Ugh.
I'm offended for them.
Yeah, as you should be. I'm offended from my other brown brethren.
Yes.
Raisins and tamales. No, tamales should be meat. Just meat.
Yes.
And sweet tamales, ain't the move. It ain't the move.
Nah, not the move at all. No, we don't want that.
Nope.
Who put meat in Jello? That's a thing?
What are you talking about? Now you're making up stuff.
That can't be real.
They put meat in the Jello? Who's putting meat in Jello? First of all, who's bringing Jello?
What 95-year-old Joe Biden? Yo, you showed up to my house with Jello. I'm throwing you the fuck out. Like, you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit ass Jello. Yo, Bill Cosby having that.
The Jello pudding pop.
Bullshit over here. Jello. Took you 5 minutes to make that shit. Get the fuck out of here. You didn't put no. You might as well just brought me a glass of goddamn water. Jello.
Oh no. All right, well, that's the end of our questions, and that's gonna do it for this episode of Play Some Video Games. I'm amazed we actually got to almost 2 hours.
That's surprising.
Me and Delvin, we're swearing this is gonna be a 45-minute episode.
Yeah, we made it 2 hours.
Yeah, you started talking about buying Steam stuff, and I had to yell at you. That's basically what put it on.
They got so many games.
Stop looking. Put it down. Put it down. Stop.
Shadow Wars 249. The Hunter, Call of the Wild, $3.99.
You don't need that. You don't need that.
Borderlands 2, $3.
You have that. I'm sure you have it.
I 100% do.
On probably several machines.
I might have it on stage.
Okay, well, I'm going to end this show before Delvin starts buying more video games on Steam because he's got a problem and he needs to stop.
That's pretty much it.
So, let's see. Where is this video at? I don't even know. Like, I don't do this.
I don't ever do it either.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Well, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, play some video games. Have a happy 4th. Peace.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, 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 the edges.